Ever wondered why the top male basketball player's paycheck dwarfs that of his female counterpart? Is it a simple case of gender inequality, or is there more to the story? Fasten your seatbelts as we dive deep into the world of professional basketball to unravel this complex issue. In the world of professional basketball and most other professions, a glaring disparity exists between the earnings of male and female players. The highest paid player in the NBA during the 2023 to 2024 season pulled in a staggering $40 million. Similarly, the average salary of an NBA player stands at around $7 million. On the other hand, the highest paid player in the WNBA, the Women's League, earned a little over $200,000 in the same season. The average salary for a WNBA player is considerably lower, at approximately $130,000. That's a 200-fold difference. At first glance, this discrepancy might seem like a clear-cut case of gender inequality. However, let's dig a little deeper. It's important to remember that the earnings of professional athletes don't solely depend on their skills and talents, but also on the revenues generated by their respective leagues. The NBA, with its international appeal, pulls in an astonishing $8.3 billion each year from broadcasting rights, merchandise sales, and ticket sales. In contrast, the WNBA, though growing steadily, has a significantly smaller total revenue of $60 million and doesn't yet command the same level of attention. This vast difference in revenue generation is a crucial factor behind the pay gap. Moreover, the NBA and WNBA have different salary cap structures. The NBA operates with a soft salary cap, allowing teams to exceed the cap to retain their top players. Conversely, the WNBA functions under a hard cap system, preventing teams from paying any one player excessively. However, the narrative for female basketball players isn't entirely bleak. Despite the fact that they earn less in the United States, many have discovered profitable opportunities in overseas leagues during the WNBA offseason. In fact, these leagues often offer significantly higher average salaries, with top players earning an upward of $100,000, making them a desirable option for many top-notch female athletes. To encapsulate, the pay divergence between male and female professional basketball players is a multifaceted subject. It originates from a mix of elements, such as disparate revenues of the NBA and WNBA, the unique salary cap structures, and the relative global popularity of the leagues. For instance, in the NBA, the highest salary goes to Stephen Curry with approximately $43 million, while the minimum salary is approximately $898,310. On the other hand, in the WNBA, the highest salary is around $215,000, and the lowest is near $57,000. Although the gap is considerable, it doesn't solely represent a case of gender inequality. The WNBA's expansion and the escalating opportunities for female players overseas are promising indicators for what lies ahead. So, the next time you see a headline about the pay disparity in professional basketball, remember it's not merely about the money. It's about the game, the fans, and the opportunities. And with the right support, the potential for substantial revenue growth for the WNBA in the future is immense. Who knows what prosperity the future holds for the WNBA and its players? Keep an eye on this space as we continue to dive deeper into the intriguing world of professional basketball, focusing on its financial aspects. Okay, and now, let's take a step back in time. Basketball has a rich and fascinating history, one that's deeply woven into the fabric of American culture. The game was invented in 1891 by Dr. James Naismith, a Canadian physical education instructor who was trying to create a new game to keep his students active during the winter. Over the years, the game evolved from its humble beginnings, with peach baskets as goals, to the high-speed, high-flying spectacle we know today. The formation and growth of the National Basketball Association, NBA, and the Women's National Basketball Association, WNBA, are significant milestones in this journey. Despite the disparities we've discussed, it's important to remember that the WNBA is still relatively young compared to the NBA, and it's making strides in the right direction. The history of basketball is a testament to the game's enduring popularity. And who knows where this popularity, combined with the right strategies, could lead the WNBA in the future. It's a story still being written, and we're all eager to see the next chapter unfold. Okay, let's pivot now to the individuals who have become larger than life through their remarkable skill and dedication to the game. Basketball has given us some of the greatest athletes of all time. In the NBA, names like Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and Kobe Bryant are synonymous with greatness. They've dazzled us with their extraordinary talent, rewritten record books, and left an enduring legacy. But the story doesn't end there. The WNBA, too, has its share of legends. Lisa Leslie, the first woman to dunk in a professional game. Diana Taurasi, the all-time leading scorer in the league. And Maya Moore, whose career is studded with MVP awards and championships. These women have shattered glass ceilings, set new benchmarks, and played a critical role in gaining recognition for women's basketball on a global scale. Whether it's the NBA or the WNBA, these players have left an indelible mark on the game of basketball. They inspire, they break barriers, and they remind us of the limitless potential of human achievement in sports. As we look to the future, we can't help but wonder, who will be the next to join these ranks of basketball royalty?